Grand Rising, wonderful souls, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. It's good to have you here. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. I'm just going to shuffle some cards and see what messages want to come out today. Please take my readings with your own discernment, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not claim it if it does not claim you. And if I use pronouns, know that I'm picking up on energies. It's up to you whether or not you assign a gender. You don't have to, okay? Let's see what would like to come out today, Spirit. And we have here, the time has come. The time to act is now. There is a change coming in for someone here. It may be a shedding of a skin. It may feel quite, what's the word? Not chaotic. Vulnerable. There's something about like your vulnerable underbelly being shown, because you have a mighty shield, but it's upside down, so you may not feel safe in is it producing something, showing something, because we also have creativity, genius, writing, expression and artistic flow. So there is a need to be showing yourself now, even if it feels not unsafe, but if it feels more raw and vulnerable to do so. Okay, let me pop these cards down. Just see what wants to come out afterwards. I feel like someone here is very private, either with their creations, and your creations can be, you know, song, it can be song, writing, illustration, dance, whatever it may be for yourself, sculpting. I don't know if you keep this to yourself, or there's only specific artwork that you create or that you make or sing that you put out for a wider audience, and there's other things that you keep to yourself. And there is an encouragement right now to be showing other bodies of work that maybe you've held back. And if it's not a body of work, it could be a theme. You could have had a theme stuck in your head for a while of what it is that you want to create, and for some reason it could be just life's got in the way. You haven't actually created that yet, and you're being asked to be brave here. Okay, a magical protector is there for you. You are protected. Your artwork is protected as well, because it says here complete commitment. It may be that you are not committing completely to a passion's lead that you're being asked to jump into now. And we have here, find solutions in unknown places and in the darkness. Now this card actually flipped itself around a couple of times before I grabbed it mid-air, which is telling me that someone is doubting where they are on their path. Maybe you had an idea of where you wanted to be in 5 years time and 2 years time, and things have changed because life just life's, right? It has to do with how you create, and this is what you're supposed to be looking into. Now if you look at the colours on this card here and on the colours on this card here, they're very similar. So you're being told that you will find a lot of your solutions to questions and doubt that you may have in darkness. So in dream state, in meditation, it could be that you go and do what are they called? Sensory deprivation. It could just be that rather than being on your phone or reading for the last hour before you go to bed, that you just lay down and let whatever ideas come to you, okay? But that blue being there is all about communication, and it may be getting guidance from your guides, from your ancestors, information that needs to come through. Where would you like me to go? You really want me to go over here, don't you? Okay, so let's have a look. Tell me about the time to act is now. And look, the Fae want to speak to you. Help us from the inner realms and protection. So I don't know, maybe there is this slight resistance to opening up and showing everyone work or the things that you create, in case you're scared that someone may steal it or that it's not good enough. There's something here, but you're being shown by quite a few of these cards that you are protected, that your creations are protected, you know. You have inner realm energies, you have other higher vibrational energies also coming through and letting you know. Okay, so this may just be confirmation if you've been thinking about putting your art out there, that this is the time for it and it's protected. What else? We have here dissociation coming out. So I don't know, is someone too scared? Someone seems to be very frightened in, I don't know, just opening up. So dissociation, I don't feel like pulling that down and putting it down, not pulling it down. Invitation has come out. That's really interesting, because I feel that when someone here takes when somebody here is brave enough to jump into that ocean and go, right, this is me, this is my artwork, there will be an invitation. It begins something, but you have to be the one that pushes that ball off of the hill and let it roll. It's not going to roll by itself. It needs that forward momentum. It needs you to actively take part in the manifestation that you created, in saying, I would like this type of life, or I'd like to be on this type of timeline. You need to be part of it. You are a co-creator. Tell me about the sacred beetle armor in reverse. What's going on there? Okay, we have narcissistic parent coming out, but it's in reverse. And you also have superpowers, and it's in reverse. There is the energy then of there being maybe a childhood wound that was created by a narcissistic parent, narcissistic family member, that took the superpowers that you have, whether that's those superpowers are how you create, how you express yourself, how you are able to be, you know, you could be a highly sensitive person, but just how you see the world and how they've kind of weaponized that against yourself. So if you had, you know, and I'm not a therapist, I cannot therapize or diagnose anyone. I can only give you questions that you can then ponder, okay? But if you felt like you were silenced as a child, or it was unsafe for you to express yourself, this may be why at the moment you feel frightened to now express yourself, even though you've got like teams and hordes of guides around you going, no, you can, you can, you can. This may be why this message is coming up now, and why you're seeing this now, is take your time in healing this part, okay? And if you need to do that with a therapist, with a doctor, with somebody that is trained, please do so. It's okay not to be okay as long as you're not doing it by yourself. But know what your triggers are. Know the reasons why you feel the way that you do. And I'm not saying that you don't already know, just the awareness of gives so much power back to you when you already know what it is. I'm going to move on from this one. I'm going to put the narcissistic parent there. And also this superpower card, I want to put it over with Once Upon a Midnight Dreary, which actually looks at creativity, genius, writing, expression and artistic flow, because that number at the bottom is condensing down to a 4. So this is also expressing through family experiences. There's something here about the time is right for you to express your experiences through childhood, or your experiences becoming a woman, becoming a man, becoming a he, she, they, either with a lack of support or with support, how you are truly able now to open your throat chakra and really flow in expression where maybe it was stunted or you didn't feel safe enough to do so before. This is one of your superpowers, because it's going to ignite inspiration in other people, and it's going to help other people who may feel too afraid to do that themselves to take those steps if it's safe for them. Tell me about find solutions in the darkness. Right, so we have here, and it came out on both sides, but I kind of want to read the side that's more positive, because a lot of my readings can sometimes focus on not so much negativity, but the things that we are struggling against, okay? But this says that your ancestors are praising you and are protecting you. Light a candle daily and bring them food offerings, and only if you're comfortable doing something like that. If you feel like there is anyone sending you baneful magic, or, you know, evil eye, or whatever that may be, cleansing is a good idea. I did just do a reading on that. Anything else that would like to come out on these? Two masculines fighting over a feminine, and a couple are coming out. There seems to be, and then you've got artist. Look, an artist is upside down. I think the reason why you are being encouraged now to express yourself and talk about yourself and put yourself in the spotlight in a positive way, and to kind of express through your art your experiences, is because there is someone here in the background that I'm not really focusing on that much at the moment, that seems to be taking your story and using it for themselves, which is really, really strange. But I keep seeing signs and synchronicities for this, of someone taking your story and using it for themselves. Okay, so you have a couple here, And you have two masculines fighting over a feminine, whether that is you or someone else. Remember, we all hold feminine energy, we all hold masculine energy. So place the genders wherever you wish. And you have artists, but artists came out in reverse. So this means that there is somebody here who is not, they don't have the talent that you do. And that's not to say that they don't have their own skills. They don't have their own thing, you know, but they do not have the same talent that you do. They were not given the same life purpose as you were. And this opportunity is yours. But there is someone here who is trying to encroach on your energy, encroach on your limelight, kind of like shimmy in and be like, well, actually, look at me. They need to do that in their own spotlight with their own experiences. And you are being told that this is your time to shine. So anyone that is trying to create, you know, a pale imitation of you is seen as a pale imitation of you, and not the vice versa, not you trying to copy someone else when it's actually you just expressing yourself, right? Because you have mean girls here, obsessed by social media, vanity, designer brands only, ignoring boundaries, sugar daddy, pays for nothing, entitled, loves gossip, and petty queen. I'm telling you. So I'm going to put this couple one out there, put that one there. One more, please. One more, please. One more card just for the last one, thank you. Human resources is upside down. I feel like the reason why you are being told to kind of express yourself now, as I said before, and look, smoke cleanse comes out. That came out in my last reading. It's because there is a need for someone, especially if this is reaching you, and you have been, like I said at the start, you've been wanting to build a body of work, or you've been working on it and you're not too sure when you should let it out or show people. The time is now. The time is flipping now, seriously. There's a need for someone here to either patent or to trademark or something when it comes to your specific style. And that's irrespective on how it is that you create your artwork. Because you do have competition here, but the person that's in competition with you is somebody who's just copying you, and you want to make sure that you put them to the post in going, this officially is mine. This officially is mine. I'm going to take some water. Take some water, and I'm going to drink some water. I suggest you do the same. Especially if you have not drank any water today. If you have not eaten today, please go and eat some food. If you have not taken your medication, go and take your medication. If you have not had a shower today and you'd really like to get up and do so, pause this, go and have a shower. Self-care is self-love, okay? And I heard someone's ancestor saying, no matter if you only get to do one thing today, your ancestors are proud of you, okay? If you are only able to manage to get out of bed and do your bed before laying back on your bed, well done. Well done. One step, the first step is the hardest, but once you've done it, right? Tell me about this. Time is now. This time is now. This time is now. Oh my gosh, so many want to come out. It's definite. This is a clear message that you are being asked to make a decision. The Two of Swords in reverse is the lack of confusion, the lack of doubt. This is clarity. This blindfold has fallen from their eyes, and they are now only holding one sword. They've let go of the other one. They know what they need to do. You have here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is taking, why do I want to say the higher ground? Taking the higher ground, seeing the positive in something. You have the Two of Pentacles. It's a choice that you're being asked to make. You're really, really being asked to make a choice here and to let go of one avenue of financing, maybe, because you've got the King of Pentacles coming out in reverse. You're being asked to be very cutthroat right now about letting go of one cycle or one. I'm not telling you that you should leave your job or that you should walk out of your job when you have no other job to go to. You know, sometimes jobs are hard to come by. But it does seem like you're being asked to sacrifice something here, but you need to do it with clarity so that you make space for this new thing to come in. And part of making that decision is connected to whatever it is that you're creating and giving that a public platform so that people can see it. because by people seeing it, it's that saying, and I cannot remember if it's the film Field of Dreams, I think, with Kevin Costner, where he says, you know, he's talking about this big baseball field. If you build it, they will come. And that's the same here. If you put it out into the universe will respond. But if you hide that away, the universe is going to go, okay, you're not ready. But you're being told this is your time. This is your time. Hoo-wee! Oh my gosh, yes, the people right now seem to be falling over themselves to get to some sort of abundance that's going to come in for you. You're being asked to make a choice here when it comes to art. When it comes to your expressing, it might be producers, or it may be a manager, or who you want to work with. You're going to get more than one offer here. Now, the human resources being in reverse, I feel like there will be complaints. Whoever this person is that is copying you or trying to plagiarize and push it off as their own work may try and complain and be like, that's my work, and you're being told to stay very steadfast, be steadfast, knowing this is going to work out for you, but you may have to stick up for yourself, actively stick up for yourself. Five of Wands is here to the Six of Cups, but do so in a way that is non-confrontational. It's not about, you know, fighting every battle. It's choosing which ones are worth fighting and which ones are worth lawyering up, I heard. Because I don't feel like this is a small change for someone here. I don't think that someone realizes the impact of their voice, of the way that they dance, the way that they paint, the way that you express yourself in the art, in the medium of art, how that's going to have an impact on other people's lives or in a specific industry. Like, it's going to have a very big impact. You've got the Page of Wands coming out here. Okay. The invitation, you may get an invitation by a couple. And I want to get some clarity on that Page of Wands in reverse. Clarity on the Page of Wands, please. Clarity on the Page of Wands, please, Spirit. Please and thank you so much. Another page has come out. Page of Cups. Can I get one more, please? Four of Cups. Okay, so there seems to be a want for you to accept an invitation from a couple, but you have to be very clear on what it is that they are offering you, because there seems to be immaturity here, or rashness. Someone wants you to take this invitation very quickly without reading the fine lines. Can I get one more card? Yeah. Because I just asked in my head, is this a good idea that you actually take this invitation? No. No, no, no. Whatever this invitation is, this may actually be from your competitors. Whoever it is that actually wants, they want information on how you work or how you express yourself. There is a kind of, let me just kind of pick your brain a little bit and just see your information, how those cogs turn, because someone wants to steal your info or steal your information. And when I say information, I'm not talking about your ID. I'm talking about to them it's information. To them it's kind of like it's research. To you, it is the way that you see the world, the way that you connect with the world, and how the world connects with you through art. Okay, this Seven of Swords was trying to hide itself. It didn't want to come out. That Page of Cups coming out as well. This is very superficial niceties. Superficial niceties coming out here. Tell me about this narcissistic parent then. Knight of Wands coming through. So they're really going to be trying to push some sort of wound that you may have. And the thing is, it's not me criticizing or judging. We all have wounds, and because healing isn't linear, we are constantly, you know, healing different wounds at the same time. 1919, as I said that. So they are going to be trying to push on something here or get some sort of reaction. They want some sort of like trauma response maybe, when it comes to a narcissistic parent or somebody who was narcissistic or had those traits in your family growing up. that you may actually, because I feel like there is something that you're going to create that comes from your wounds. It's an extension of your wounds, and how art is helping you to kind of heal that and voice yourself. Having the Knight of Wands come through, especially to the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel like you have a couple here, or you have people who are going to be very pushy. They're going to be very, very pushy. That Five of Pentacles in reverse is like toxic positivity as well. The Chariot's come out in reverse. I want some clarity on the Chariot, please. Can I get some clarity on the Two of Pentacles to the Chariot? Thank you. King of Swords in reverse. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Being honest. I think being very, very honest about your past. Like ins and outs. But it's really up to you how honest or how deep you go into it is going to really help you. It's going to really, really help you. It's what's going to build your legacy. It's what's going to bring in a lot of abundance and a lot of security for you. Because that King of Swords in reverse is like low morals. You have the Chariot in reverse, so this is a lack of healing or being stuck somewhere. But I honestly feel like if you've had times in your life where you hung out with the wrong people, you were in the wrong crowds, or you took substances when you were younger, or you partied way too much, or you stayed out past curfew, you argued, whatever it was, there's a need here when you are creating, whether it is sculptures, like I've said, singing, whatever, that you don't hold back. That you don't hold back in the way that you create. And it doesn't mean that you're supposed to be like character assassinating other people. If it happens during the way, it happens, right? Tell me about Deep Dark Sea Mermaid. Find solutions in unknown places. The altar work. What's that one there? Human resources and King of Pentacles. Death has come out here. Can I get another card, please? Because you've got 8 of Wands underneath. The Moon. I feel like somebody's been left in the dark about how you're able to stay afloat financially. There's someone here is really trying to figure out what your next move is when it comes to how you create, or what it is that you're going to create. This could be a family member, doesn't have to be, it can just be someone who's in competition with your business. You have got the Three of Pentacles coming out though with the Moon, so this could be a family business or a family member wanting to work with you on something here, with the Emperor coming out to the 8 of Wands. Yeah, someone's rushing in here. Someone's rushing in here to make you an offer. Is that to do with the invitation? Up for yes, down for no. You got Justice coming out, and you also have the 5 of Wands. So this person actually could be to do with the invitation that you need to be careful of. Yeah, with the Devil coming out underneath. And the 5 of Swords. Because if you know this Emperor, if this Emperor is part of your past and then becomes part of your creations, even if you don't use the person's same name and you change, you know, where it was, they know the truth. Because if this was an abusive partner, or if this was an awful boss, or if this was a bullying sibling or whatever it may be, the truth is going to slap them in the face, because it's the truth. And you're only going to get upset or angry about that if you've got something to hide, right? So just be aware of this. Be aware that you have got somebody here with that invitation. It makes sense now why you'd have somebody who's acting so petty and deceitful, because one of them is someone that you know. One of them is someone who's holding on to a grudge, and they will hold on to a grudge no matter how, whether or not you were to create something around this. Because I feel like, whatever, like I said, whatever it is that you create is going to be very impactful to many, many people. It is like writing a book on your life and on how you've healed from things in, let's say, your family unit. And it means that they will get called out. Even if you change their names and stuff, they're going to read that book and realise, oh my gosh, this person's really talented. this person can write. This person has been able to make it into poetry or has been really healing for other people. So this person may be trying to do the same thing and get there before you do. Okay. Yeah. They're very unhappy, but it's not your problem. And this seems to be the new saying, the new quote for the year. Not my monkey, not my circus. Not my circus, not my monkey. All right, you've got the world here in reverse. And you've also got the Five of Swords. So you've got someone who wants to pick a bone with you. They've got a bone to pick with you. Oh my goodness. The Sun, especially when they find out. Especially when especially when you hit it big, or something that you create hits it big, goes viral, something along those lines, because they are going, in their eyes, they're going to be painted as the villain, which is why they want to try and pit you to the post and treat, you know, kind of have everyone look at them as the victim. As the victim. Anything else before I go? Please and thanking you. I think that's it. Four of Wands, stay strong. Stay strong. Oh my goodness. Because the thing is, you know what? Whatever it is that comes forward, it's meant to be, in that if you get an ish storm because you've told the truth, that ish storm will pass. It will pass. You've even got emotions are running high here. It will pass, but it needs time to. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.